I'm going to Platinum 3 increasingly difficult games because I still do not play many hard games. I thought my difficulty challenge would change that, but I still prefer to challenge myself in online PvP games rather than against the overpowered CPU boss. So before I start just my second ever 10 out of 10 Platinum, I was first going to warm up with a 7 out of 10, and that was with no less than the iconic Crash Bandicoot. I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game before, like my only experience with Crash was for the Uncharted 4 trophy best score, and I remember not finding that very easy. But the first trophy I got here was super easy. We're locked in instantly. This is straight away also the only experience I have, because I feel like this is what I played in Uncharted 4. The Platinum is pretty simple, where I have to break all the boxes on each of the 26 levels to earn a gem for, and on this Temple Run level I got my first one. Oh shit, a diamond. I didn't die, is that why? I'm going to assume so, which is peak, but I think we need every single level where we don't die. Luckily there's only a few I would need to find all boxes in without dying, but those wouldn't be as hard as getting the gold relic on each level. Those are achieved by speed running through the level, leaving no room for error, and those are proved quite difficult. Oh, and I'm also a completionist nowadays, so you bet I'm doing the hardest level in the game for 2 DLC trophies at the end. But I was just playing through the entire game first before that, and these first few levels really set me up for what was to come, because I was missing a lot of jumps and walking into a lot of enemies. For every 100 Wumpa fruitcakes I picked up, I gained an extra life, and I would use up a lot of those during this level. Is this a boss fight? Oh my god. Oh my... How do I hit him? How do I hit him? I don't understand, dude. Nothing. Oh, that's how. Oh my god, these old game mechanics. Okay, then he's fucking piss easy. Oh my. Yeah, I spoke too soon. Yep. Oh, I can just speed run him. No way. Easy, bro. Okay, if you know what you're doing, it's fucking easy. And a trophy. Papa pooped. Popped. There was actually a trophy for getting 99 lives, but I needed a lot of lives on each level, so that was a worry for later. I next unlocked a new character, which is actually just another skin, but I defeated 5 enemies with Coco for a simple trophy. I was dying a lot though, getting a sympathy trophy for that too, but I was still getting adjusted to the mechanics, learning when to jump, how long to hold that button for, and which enemies and traps I needed to watch out for. But getting better was a necessity because these levels were only getting harder and I could feel the difficulty of levels increasing. Hard to perfect jumps and timing all playing a role in slowly frustrating me. It was a little strange how the next boss fight was then super easy, but the regular levels and different viewing angles of each made those super tough. Fuck ass game, bro. Fuck, man. Timing your jumps or knowing where you're landing is so insanely hard. Especially on levels like this. As if hitting the exact plank wasn't hard enough. They just throw a fucking indestructible hog at you. Fuck's sake, this game's insane, dude. The thing that scares me is I don't even think it's close to the hard part. I am a fucking idiot. My 2 bonus lives just evaporated, bro. Evaporated, bro. That is simply unfucking believable. Oh my god. How I made that, I don't even know. Loki didn't even take me that long, but it's so fucking hard. I don't agree with this being a 7 out of 10 so far, and this is supposedly the easy part of the game. Yeah, I'd probably rate it like an 8 already, not gonna lie, and that's before moving up the difficulty in the next games as well, so I really had to keep practicing. Along with each level having more scary enemies, they were also getting longer, sometimes up to 3 minutes, and with my limited lives and lack of skill barely improving, this was hard. I was finding every box in levels when possible, however these sometimes required a no death run, which prevented me from getting the gem. The change of scenery and different types of levels kept the game from becoming repetitive though, and as much as I've been saying it's hard and frustrating at times, it was also insanely addicting to keep going. Attempt after attempt thinking I can do it and just giving it one more go. I beat the Mafia boss and proceed to learn the timing of jumps better, and I could very slowly notice myself improving, because I blasted through these next levels to reach the wizard boss fight, who was more confusing on how to beat rather than difficult. I mean, just look at this old game design, bro. But I beat him, making my way through some already tough looking levels to arrive at the final fight. This was by far the hardest boss fight, and I had to hit green blobs back at him several times to do damage, whilst avoiding the purple ones that had some of the funkiest hitboxes I've ever seen.
I'm jumping over it. Please tell me why. Tell me why. Dude, I am so jumping over these things. Oh my god, finally. What? Why was the second half so much easier? What? Let's fucking go.
With the so-called story campaign out of the way, it was time for the actual hard part. For the trophy's ultimate gem path to unlock 26 gems, and practice makes perfect to unlock 26 gold relics. These would be tough, but I still had the hardest level in the entire trilogy for last. So I started with the first levels to get the gems there, breaking every box in each level. Pretty simple, straightforward, and got through those first ones pretty easily. So I thought the gold relic would be too. But, well, it wasn't. To get a gold or better relic, you have to speedrun through the level, hit as many yellow time save boxes as you can to get under the set time limit. It took me a couple tries to figure out the correct path, but I got the first one done. It scared me a little bit to think about what was still to come, but I was having a lot of fun playing it, which made it easier. Back to the gems, I then found out certain levels had a bonus level where you have more boxes to hit. These had infinite lives and mostly weren't too bad. There were also smaller areas and levels that I couldn't reach yet. These were not available until I had achieved colored gems in specific later levels. They were unlocked through no death runs, and that was hard.
Holy crap, I fucking suck at this game.
Hitting every box perfectly without dying wasn't easy. Some levels took a couple minutes to beat and had well over 50 boxes to find and destroy. A few even being hidden away across secret paths. So I just focused on every level without no death runs to first get some more practice in. I was switching back and forth between gems and relics to not fry my brain and go insane. But strangely though, levels that I thought were gonna be really hard proved pretty easy because of things like this. I mean, I don't know if this is intended by the devs, but I will take it any day. Getting the relic here was still a challenge though, and I got close a couple times. But I really got addicted to these types of levels because of its simple linear layout, going attempt after attempt to somehow do this after 25 minutes.
Okay. I don't even know what to say.
Feeling confident that night for more relics, I pushed through a few more to get my 5th one already. All of these levels were just practice for the hardest one at the end, Stormy Ascent, later on. Having found all the easy gems now, it was time for some of those no-death color gems. This is where it really picked up in difficulty. Not only because the levels were pretty long and tough to get through, but also because of the occasional one chance to hit a box moments, where if you miss that one jump, you don't really die, but you also can't get all the boxes anymore. So after attempting it a couple times, I gently put my controller down, definitely not rage quit, went to bed and got it done on my very first attempt next morning. Yeah, it's pretty weird how the brain works like that. With the amount of bonus levels I was completing, but then failing somewhere else in the rest of the level, I was racking up a crazy amount of lives to get 99 of them already. By now, lives were pretty useless to me anyway, but I was struggling on some levels, yet also getting them first attempt on others.
Oh my god, I did that first try. I am fucking getting good at this game, dude.
Even getting the gold relic on that level 4 minutes later. Doing the gold relics immediately after getting the gem on levels I felt confident on was a great idea. There were still some infamously hard levels coming up, but my skill was definitely improving. I had the timing down pretty well and knew how to avoid each enemy. However, there was still one aspect in the game I couldn't do consistently.
No! Oh my fucking god, do I not understand how to jump on a fucking box in this game, dude.
These Hog Rider levels also weren't my favorite because of their slow asses not moving quickly, and this familiar but different level which I couldn't get down before doing this. Yeah, I stopped on the wrong platform, costing me to lose out by milliseconds, but I never gave up, never backed down to get it soon after. Next up was the relic for Slippery Climb, a teaser for the Stormy Ascent, but this was considered as one of the hardest levels in the game. But also, thanks to Aku Aku, you sometimes have more than 2 hits to survive, yet it still had my heart rate increase, but again, for some reason I didn't struggle with it too much.
Heart rate is definitely rising, fast, throbbing at the moment. Don't hit me, don't hit me. I don't know what the gold time is. Oh my god, I did it already. Let's go!
I got that so fucking quickly, dude. No way. Dude, I feel like I am fucking blasting through this platinum. I found the last color gem as well and had just one gem remaining that I would save for the last DLC but hardest level, including its relic, which is why I needed to get the other last few remaining relics before getting there. I was still failing a lot in between, with levels like this taking me close to an hour to beat because of the very hard to read depth perception, and I think playing this much Crash kinda started my brain going insane. Ooh! No way! No way! How could I possibly be faster? You can't be faster. You can't be... Oh! What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. What the hell? I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so stupid. I got fucking platinum on it. No way. Why do I keep thinking it's silver? That's why, bro. Next, I accidentally on purpose found the 26th gem because I was on autopilot, but there's still a trophy in the DLC for that as well, so we're getting close to that now. But these last few relics were sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. I am at that point where I can't get through the first section. You'll make it countless times throughout the level and then just can't get through the first few jumps. Or you just slide the fuck down from something you're standing on. Dude. Oh my god. Oh my. Oh my god. Oh my. Please, 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 what am I doing? 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 Fucking stupid level.
5 minutes later.
Just like I said 5 minutes ago, I'm at the phase where I can't make the first fucking jump. The first fucking jump. What kind of fucking psychological thing is it that you can't do that after doing a full run or when things are going well? It's so frustrating and so weird. The final relic I had to get was in the lab, and this inconsistent, annoying ass level was a pain to get through. Failing close to the finish or by the wild hitbox was frustrating the hell out of me before this. That left just the Stormy Ascent and its DLC trophies to pop the platinum in the end. This level was notorious for being incredibly hard, and you know it's hard when it features in a top 10 Watch Mojo video. But I had gotten through the game at a decent pace and felt pretty confident in my skills to beat it. But when playing through it to destroy all boxes and get the gem, I already burned through 50 lives just to beat it. I could tell which parts I would struggle with and had to be careful at, but I couldn't waste much time when going for my no death speedrun. It's an incredibly long level with 4.5 minutes to beat it, but apparently that was a fairly lenient time, yet it still stressed me out quickly. Okay, there. What? What the fuck is this timing? Oh, no, man. Fuck's sake. I did it again. Why am I fucking rushing that? Oh, my days. Okay. Progress. Lock in. Let's fucking lock in for a second. I am a lot of the way there. Knees weak, arms are heavy, he's vomiting out a sweater already. Mom Spaghetti is nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud. Take your time. I wasn't getting far into the level consistently and would miss timed jumps all the time. Everything was predictable but still hard to get right. Sliding off the side of platforms, like a lot of it now wasn't making me very happy. It was actually kind of driving me crazy with how little progress I was making. I don't understand the way you land on platforms sometimes, bro. What do you mean I'm on it and then slide off? Why did I just stand there and accept my fate? Oh my god. This specific jump about halfway through the level was my kryptonite though. I would sporadically make it, but choke later. But I knew by now that if I could get that jump down, make it all the way back up the wall for the final stretch, I can beat it.
No, man. Please, dude. Please, 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 dude. Yeah, I think I finally understand. I just have to go all the way to the edge and then just run with it. Heart rate bounced up. Fuck my ass sideways, dude. No.
Getting further but failing jumps did not feel like making progress, but rather just a massive waste of time. Wanting to simply get back there to practice that jump again. I wasn't entirely sure I could even beat it, but I kept trying and getting slightly more consistent to get a good run in, all the way back to where I last died.
God fucking damn it, dude. I panicked, man.
So when I finally made it back up to my PB death spot, I had to take 0 risks.
I paused, and I don't know how smart that's going to be. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna. This is so fucking stupid, dude. Yalla habibis. Pause. That's, dude, we are 4 jumps away. 5 jumps. 5, literally 5 jumps away. Fuck. Pause. I have to jump on this first bird, about where he is right now. Oh my god. Practice makes perfect. 4 fucking hours of practice. 4 fucking hours of practice. Holy shit, Crash. Dude. Holy shit. Let's go. Let's go.
As a platformer noob, I consider that one of my harder platinums I've earned, and the 7 out of 10 difficulty is definitely fair. But it was technically also the easiest game out of the 3 I had lined up, so for the next game, what's better than a platformer? Yes, that's right, a multiplayer platformer. Technically, this is a 10 out of 10, 100-hour platinum, but I'm heading into this thinking it's not a 10 out of 10 anymore due to the many different new game modes added. But we'll soon find out, because you've probably played and forgotten about Fall Guys anyway since its launch in 2020. That's also where I last played a couple hours of some incredibly goofy fun games. Sadly, I didn't platinum it on the OG PS4 version before it shut down, but this happened when I booted up the PS5 version.
Excuse me. Get first place. Do not tell me auto pops everything. Oh my god, it might have auto popped everything. I've popped 12 trophies!
But I still had the hard ones to go, like getting first place 20 times in a race, emoting just before winning one, and the infamous infallible trophy for winning 5 entire episodes in a row. So I entered my first game and quickly realized what I was in store for.
Oh, I got a trophy. What did I even get that for? I can't check. I have to win this game, because I need like 20,000. Where do I go? Oh my god. This game is going to be so fucking annoying. Yeah. Yeah. At least I fucking qualified for my first round, bro. Jesus, this is gonna be tough. This is so fucking goofy. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No. Holy fuck, it's Squidward. Oh fuck. Oh, I'm dead.
I was going to really have to up my game if I wanted to not only win races first place, but also 5 entire episodes in a row, because the chaos and possible luck needed for this was going to be a task of patience. I did get another trophy for hugging someone the next round, and not long after reaching max speed. These trophies weren't skill related, super easy and even a bit random, so I wanted to try my luck at winning my first win back. To win an episode, I had to survive multiple rounds with other players getting eliminated, before the final showdown with the last few players. And I already reached that only to do this.
I can't believe that's how I died.
I knew this was going to be frustrating because winning felt very far away right now, let alone 5 in a row. So I went into Explore, which has community made maps, just so I can grind out my daily challenges for the battle pass that I needed to reach level 40 on anyway. But when that round finished, I won my 7th episode. So I thought if I kept playing this that 5 in a row would pop here as well, but it didn't, so I really don't know why that other trophy popped right here or why this rhino had now gotten personal with me.
Dude. What? This rhino is not real. This rhino is not real. Dude, what is... He's just coming for me, bro. He is just coming for me.
Fuck you. What did I get that for? Full at least 3 seconds.
Fuck you. Honestly, fuck this fucking game already. What the fuck was that?
There was going to be so much RNG to survive and quite a bit of luck involved if my skill on its own couldn't carry me. Because I'm not just fighting against my own skill or CPU this time, but also the try-hard sweats that never left this game.
No. Dude. What the fuck is this game, dude?
This could not be worse. This really could not be worse. That's Ninja, bro.
Yeah, cool. GG. Fucking ass game, bro. Fucking random RNG bullshit.
I did miraculously win my first real solo game, but didn't feel confident at all to win another 4 in a row after that. However, when I got a head start in the next game, I sensed an opportunity.
Let me do the emote. 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 I didn't get it. What the fuck? I did get it! Oh my god! I did get it! No way.
That was actually one of the rarest and hardest trophies out of the way, plus 1 more race win added to the 20 needed. Feeling confident, I locked in to win the episode again, but
no way.
I had to keep trying, but apparently the game was dead because on a primetime Saturday evening, I couldn't even find a single lobby, so I was forced to touch grass instead. When I came back when it worked again, I was still struggling. I was learning the mechanics a bit better, studying Kimaris' gameplay to become the number 2 Fall Guy sweat. With so many maps and layouts, the randomness and many players in each lobby, this was proving to be very difficult. Although it was frustrating not to win, the game was so incredibly chaotic and goofy that it remained super funny. For the most part. I decided to change outfits into this Clanker for an easy trophy, then into Ratchet for another 2 customization trophies. After that, I fell guysed for an hour, and then bought my 50th store item. So apart from winning, I was making good progress, but the randomness made the difficulty feel unfair at times. So I decided to call upon my friend Panda to suffer with me. We hopped into a temporary level called Skifall or Skyfall, and before we knew it, he had won his first episode.
Hoe wist je dit? Ik heb victory! Win your first episode.
Echt?
Oh, let's go!
No
Is gewoon een
way.
win.
No way. Dude, je moet dit gewoon 5 keer op rij halen.
Realizing this one single round counted as a final round full episode win meant we thought this could be our one chance at the Infallible trophy. So we both locked the flip in, but it wasn't as simple as it looks.
En nou zit ik... Ja, ik glitch er doorheen, maat. Mijn game.
Let's go, let's go!
Nee! Nee!
No!
Oh my god.
Ah, je gaat niet halen.
Wel, ik ga het halen. Ik ga het halen.
Goud, 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 goud. Oh,
Ik ga het halen,
je
ik
mist
ga het
die
halen, ik ga het
goud.
halen. Nee! No.
Yeah, I choked a couple times, low-key skill issue, for real, not gonna lie. Panda had reached 4 wins in a row and was on track for Infallible.
Ik heb hem. Heb jij hem?
Nog 2 punten.
You got it, bro. You got this.
Yes! Hopelijk popt die zo meteen.
Shit, dude. Als deze popt, jongen.
Oh, ik hoop het echt, ouwe.
Oh, dude.
Ja! Ja!
No way. No way.
Let's go!
No way.
Let's go!
Dude. That's crazy.
Let's go!
Knowing it would pop now, I had to do everything for this super easy Infallible method, and so when I thought I also reached 4 in a row, I got a little nervous.
Okay, this is it, bro. Here we go. Okay, good start. Ik heb Britney Spears opstaan. Hopelijk helpt dat. Nee, ik choke. Ik choke weer. Goed. Oh, oké. Ja, dat werkt. Dat werkt. Het werkt heel goed. Dit werkt ook, denk ik. Ja, zeker. Oh my god, 1 punt.
Let's go.
Ik heb dit wel. Ik heb dit. Oh my god, is dat 5, dude? Is dat 5?
Ik denk dat je 4 is hoor, eerst. Hoe kunnen mensen zo slecht in dit zijn?
Golden guy. Oh, dude, nee, ik werd gebait. 20.
Ja, je moet er nog 1, hè?
Ik heb er 20 gewonnen. Fuck. Nee. Oké, goud. Nice. Hier weer 5. Nice. Nog 10.
Oh, makkelijk.
Ja, niet als ik de eerste weer choke. Please, dude. Please. Nee, ik word er vanaf gebeukt. Oh my god, bro.
Hoeveel moet je nog?
Nog 7. Oh, dude, this is it. This is it.
Nee, je moet nog 1.
Yes!
Heb je
Yes!
hem? Ah, let's go!
Yes! No way, dude. 5 in a row. Oh, dude. No way, dude.
Go!
Dat is echt crazy, man. Ik dacht echt niet dat ik die trophy vandaag zou inlokken.
Truly unbelievable this method counted, but I can assure you I don't give a flip because I honestly don't think I would have been able to do it regularly. However, it wasn't the last hard trophy I had to get because I also still needed to win 20 races and I hadn't even won 5 of them yet, so that was my next priority. Although I spotted a slight issue before that. Because I also needed to win an episode with a celebration, and those are tucked away in the battle pass that I honestly didn't want to buy or bought with the bundle. Now I could get it without paying, but then I'd have to finish the battle pass 3 times over the next several months and ain't nobody got time for that, so I spent my hourly wage on a celebration pack and went to try and win an episode once again. And with both of our skills increasing, Panda held onto his furry plugtail whilst I blocked off anyone in the final round to quickly win that game.
Yes, let's go! Let's go!
Yes!
Another trophy before going back to winning was for equipping a legendary outfit, because although I'd already popped a similar legendary outfit trophy, this one specifically would only pop with an actual legendary outfit and not something better. But just like the celebration, it's tucked behind a paywall with no way to earn it without spending months in the game. So I was grinding the star rank level system to win as many games as possible to earn that legit, but that involved winning about 200 episodes, so I had a slight feeling that wasn't going to happen. So we'll come back to this when it's the last trophy remaining. Back to focusing on the 20 race wins, I was getting a couple here or there, but it wasn't going very fast. I got my 5th one, but usually I would finish right behind first place for some extra pain, or losing the final round because I suck at Hexagon. Like, actually, by the way, fuck that round, truly, I hate it so much. But even with those complaints, I was struggling to see how this was a 100-hour 10 out of 10 platinum. I mean, if I wasn't trying to sweat my ass off for wins, this game would be incredibly fun.
Moeten we het water in, of...
Jij zei moet het water in.
After realizing which game modes offer the most opportunities to win races, this started speeding up, getting better and winning more races and even winning the very occasional episode, already racking up a total of 500 rounds qualified. With just the 20 wins and that legendary outfit trophy remaining, there was one trophy I still had to do before that, and that was to win with a squad. So I called upon some beautiful Discord nerds to help me out, squatted up, and in the final round of our first attempt, I of course fell off the map, but the squad clutched up.
Ja!
Nee!
Ja! Hij tilt! Let's go! Let's go! Zie die clutch.
After mastering the art of getting carried, my skills in this game had gotten a little bit better, even making it to gold in ranked. Yes, Fall Guys has ranked, I know, I couldn't believe it either. And so the sweats were in higher ranks and I was left with just the 8-year-olds, and that meant I was getting race wins very quickly.
Yes! I have to be close to getting this. Let's go! Oh my god, dude, these wins. I'm gonna win again. Oh, dude, I am actually farming them at this point. Yes. Please, please do not fuck up that final jump. Please, please, it's gonna be timed perfectly, I think. Come on. Yes. Thank you, another win. Let's go, please. I don't know how many I'm on, dude. This game needs a stupid stat page. Oh, and it was the one! It was the one! No way! Get first place. Let's fucking go. Oh my god, I'm done. I'm done. I need to buy one stupid outfit. Let me spend €9 on a game I'm about to uninstall. That's a waste of money. Well, let's equip the one skin. That's already it, dude. €9 for fucking that. Okay, well, I am finally the Ultimate Four. I cannot believe I platinumed that, and it really wasn't that difficult. Honestly, like a 5 out of 10, if we're being real. It's super easy.
Yeah, this guide is the biggest piece of fake news I've ever seen, so if you want an ultra rare 10 out of 10 difficulty platinum, this game is for you. I'd call it an easy 10 out of 10, but I'd given that phrase to the next game I had lined up. Wolf 2 is an easy 10 out of 10. Oh, he's got Wolfenstein 2. That's a pretty easy 10 out of 10. Wolf 2 is an easy 10 out of 10. Because I actually do want to do Wolf 2. And I've said it was an easy 10 out of 10, so I need to prove myself right. Okay, let me explain real quick. I call it easy because the only, yet extremely difficult part about it is Mein Leben. The trophy everyone knows the name of because of the insane requirement to beat the entire game on the hardest difficulty without dying. Attempts can take anywhere between the 3 to 5 hour range, and any mistake will set you back to the very beginning. But I have thousands of hours of experience across multiple FPS, so I felt this was my type of game to show my skills at. But before we tackle that one disgusting trophy, I'd first have to get all the other trophies, which requires me starting a regular story playthrough to finish the campaign, find all the collectibles, get the missable trophies, and a couple hilarious miscellaneous ones. You can't even start on Mein Leben anyway, as that only unlocks after completing it once, so I chose to start on the equivalent of normal difficulty to just get familiarized.
Oh, fuck. We're locked in now. No going back.
I chose to save Fergus, as his playthrough would provide us a useful weapon I was going to use for some Mein Leben strats, but this wasn't the first time I'd unlocked that trophy. Back when I did my difficulty challenge, I was kinda stuck on Super Meat Boy and thinking I wasn't going to plat that before the end of the challenge. So I bought Wolfenstein 2 as a quicker and easier platinum to avoid stroking the dick. But the trophy gods had different ideas, as the game wouldn't install properly. So when the stars didn't align that time, I was happy they did this time and I could actually play the game, which was cool so far. I mean, I hadn't played a Wolf game before this, and not gonna lie, was only playing this for its difficulty, but I liked the story and characters, already learning which encounters might prove difficult.
Imagine that screws up your fucking run. This section already looks way more than hard enough.
This alt history Nazi game was pretty brutal and raw at times that I really liked, and this scene with the father actually had me super invested into the scene. Popping trophies for story progression, but also the occasional miscellaneous before reaching the end of the story already. I still had some cleanup to do, like finding the collectibles, taking out all of the Uber commanders, maxing out all of the perks and upgrades, and also this really annoying but funny named trophy for stealth killing 10 enemies in a row that just wouldn't pop at every chance, but I did get it here. Before starting a second playthrough, which was going to be my practice run to get 2 missable trophies I missed as well, god I hate those trophies so much, I finished the last side mission and threw an axe from 30 meters. After all of that, I only had the difficulty trophies remaining, including 2 missables and a grindy one for later. So I started an I Am Death Incarnate playthrough. This is the same difficulty as Mein Leben, but with checkpoints, meaning I was allowed to make mistakes and could use those to practice. But I'd already died more than I thought on my normal playthrough, so I was a little nervous.
Like, yeah, it is tough. It is gonna be scary, but you know, from this practice run I'm doing right now, it honestly, and it's gonna bite me in the ass for saying this, it really isn't that bad. I really hope I'm not cutting to me screwing up 50 times during my no death runs. No!
This playthrough was going to be all about recognizing areas I find hard, practicing the right strats, and making sure I'm familiar with the game's mechanics inside out.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I really don't want to jinx it, but it's just not that hard so far, man. It really isn't.
Yes, I was dying to things I wasn't expecting many times during this, but after taking a mental note, I would now know not to make those mistakes again. And apart from the very first level, I wouldn't die in just 1 or 2 shots like I feared, especially with max armor and health on top of the upgrades and perks, like you honestly had a second or 2 to react to incoming fire. It is unfortunate that upgrades and perks all reset on a new run anyway, but the AI wasn't the smartest and using some strats would be extremely predictable in where they were going. Then again, the insane amount of screen shake and visual recoil on weapons was driving my eyes and brain into an epileptic attack. But the one thing I came to realize was how different hard difficulty in single player FPS is compared to a multiplayer game. They don't exactly translate one-to-one, and I don't know if it's the gun balance or just the fact you're shooting bots, but it feels like a completely different genre. That, along with how many bullets enemies would tank for no apparent reason, was a little bit annoying, often making Apex Legends' TTK feel fast. But after upgrading all weapons to the maximum again, it became pretty doable. I also got my missables done by not killing anyone with the make or break Panzerhund here, which there's also a strat for doing this stealthily, but I like going balls deep a little bit more for my own runs. And then the last missable trophy for kicking Kanye's idol. You can play on this difficulty really safe if you find a good corner to camp in. The enemies will bum rush you anyway, and there was no scarcity in ammo. The problem wasn't going to be my skill, but rather the mental pressure when you're deep into a run, especially in the final encounter. I practiced this section over and over and over and over and over and over and over again because I wanted to get this exactly right with the timing and accuracy needed. I died quite a few times here before familiarizing myself with two strats. One of them was to throw a grenade right here as the big bot came sprinting out and then jump up the ladder, and I got this down pretty well, but it wasn't very safe and I would die about 1 in 5 attempts. And dying at this almost final opportunity 4 hours into a run would be worse than my first breakup. So I found another strategy which was safer, but much longer, and it required me to first line up my shot right here to take this big guy out, then sprint over to the side to take out another big guy, before fighting off the last few enemies. And as soon as I would hear this dialogue line,
"Can you feel it, General?"
I knew I would be safe. But I wasn't sure which strat I was going to use on the My Life run just yet, so I just proceeded towards the very last place I could die, which is when you rush the main bad guy, Frau Engel, before she shoots you. This would be an absolutely tragic place to die, by the way, but I finished this playthrough and popped 3 trophies for the difficulties. That left just 2 trophies between me and the platinum. But before I started my first Mine Leben attempt, I grinded out 1000 helmets in this area over and over again. I don't know which dev decided this unnecessary grindy trophy belonged in this game, but I hope your pillow isn't cold at night. All that was left now was the actual difficult part, Mine fucking Leben. I did a little more practice for sections like the final fight, Venus and New Orleans a few times over just so I knew exactly what to do. And then it was time for my first run. I might sound arrogant or cocky by saying this, but I genuinely thought I could do this first attempt, or at most within 5. It felt like I knew what to do, what to watch out for, and was confident in my own skills. I have practiced, I think I'm ready, but we're just gonna fucking go for it. Because, I'll say it once, and I hope it doesn't fucking bite me in the ass, but it ain't that hard. I have to sit through this cutscene first, hopefully for the first and only time. Yeah, see, I've already forgotten what happens next. Not even gonna joke. But that's what I mean. Even if you don't know what you're doing, you can still so easily do it. I really honestly do not know what I'm doing right now. I thought there was an enemy there. What? I thought there was an enemy there. Okay. Not ideal. Not ideal. Very not ideal. I should have watched it.
Caroline, wherever you
I
are,
think that means it's clear.
you do what you have to do.
No! No! Okay, I should have watched the I need to do... No, okay, fuck. When was the first death? Like, in the 3rd encounter. Attempt 2, here we go. Okay, we can shoot through this. Go a little further. Then shoot the other dudes.
You ain't getting it back.
This first weapon is so...
It's agony to dream like that.
Could shoot him. I feel like that Loki might be safe. What are we doing? Oh no, this is not part of the plan. Oh no. Oh my god, what if he runs back? No, 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 no. You've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna go insane already, dude. This fucking first section can actually suck my balls. What the fuck? Okay, I might have overestimated myself, but the first level was the only one I hadn't practiced yet because my thinking was I might have to do that level over and over again anyway because there's a non-zero chance that I do many times, and since it's at the very start, I'll be practicing it then. So that's exactly what happened, but I got through it on my 4th attempt. Let's go, first level done, let's go! I made it to Manhattan for the first time, but... I just fucked up so big. This is the run over. This is GG. I don't have a retreat spot here. Oh my god, dude, that's never even happened. I was supposed to just one-shot that dude in the head, sneak past everyone, and now we're gonna have to fight a whole fucking onslaught on a hugely massive district, and I just don't even know how to progress after this. Holy fucking aim. Yeah, that's what I mean, dude. What the fuck kind of aim? The only positive thing is there's always a finite amount of enemies. Like, they don't just infinitely spawn. Having to sit through the 8-minute unskippable cutscene, play through the first level again, and then watch another 8-minute cutscene before finally having some freedom was already annoying as flip. But I learned from my mistakes and made it further into Manhattan, New York, to reach a section I had to stealth through. With multiple enemies and one massive enemy walking around, I naturally got detected quickly and had to improvise. I don't know where the enemies are, dude. Oh my fuck. As long as that big ass machine can't hit me, I feel fine. Not too stressed. It's not ideal because it would have been better if it was stealth, but I don't think he can get an angle on me. I don't think he can get an angle from me where he's standing. I think he can now. Please, 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 thank you. Next up was Hugh Hefner's penthouse, where you can sit in a corner cover and have every enemy rush you until it's clear. Make sure not to fuck up the jump at the end, and then I had one of my 2 skips up next. Ooh, first try, let's go. It feels so scummy doing this, I'm not gonna lie, but I'll take anything I can get right now. I hate doing it, but you would be lying if you wouldn't do it either. I make it through to a section where a lot of people lose their runs, which is the train. Okay, we're cooked, we're running. GG's. This is fine. I've done this multiple times. Die, please. Fine, fine, fine. See? Fine. There's no way I got detected. Just none. Oh my god. I just don't even know. This has never happened. I've not even practiced this. I've never practiced this. I've always done this stealth. Are you fucking kidding me? I have always done this stealth perfectly. Is there armor here? Help. Oh my days, dude. It's not even fucking bad. What the hell? Okay, that's very bad. Any armor? YOLO. Literally. Ow. Holy shit. That was... That wasn't that bad. That was not that bad. Wasn't prepared for that though, at all. After that miraculous recovery, I feel inclined to say that even with fuck-ups like that, it is still so doable to make it through. Big enemies aren't as scary as they seem, and regular ones are kinda hit or miss with their stupidity. So I proceeded past another sketchy section and all the way to Courthouse, which is infamously known as a scary section, but I think that's because of the day 1 strats, as currently you can sit under a desk just like this for about 10 minutes, shooting every enemy that walks past you once again, before taking down 2 super soldiers, a dog, and then sprinting into a safer spot with ammo, health, and armor. We just hold this, dude. Die, please. Is that it? Yes, sir. Let's go. After Courthouse, you're about halfway through the run, and after waking up, there's some wild doctor stuff going on before I choose the Battle Walker contraption and upgrade it, which will be used later for some strats. The next area is Bunker, which feels like the most get it over with section of the game, because it's not hard, but kinda boring, but I had a lot of practice in this specific upcoming section. That's why I have to... Yeah, okay. I know how to play this. I know how to play this. Plus... I know what to do if it goes wrong. Practice this one. Oh my god, invisible wall. What the fuck? Look at this. That's something I didn't notice. Okay, we're cooked. We're not cooked.
We're not cooked. We're not cooked. I know how to do this. Dude, that invisible wall fucked me over so hard. Okay, okay. No, 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 no. What? No way, dude. I just got fucking one-tapped on 100 HP, bro. I had 200 health, 100 armor. Are you fucking serious, dude? I've never even seen this. Like, I didn't even know this was possible. Was this a glitch, or is this even... Yeah, the game didn't exactly work in my favor, but I also should have just backed out after my first shots hit the railing and his gun. So, I don't know, but that was over 2 hours gone. So I came back the next day to attempt it again. I got some tips from you guys saying I should probably ditch the machine pistol for the regular pistols, which I actually preferred on my own playthrough as well. But a guide that followed used those, so I realized I should just adapt and not follow the guides to a T every section. That's because these babies worked wonders, and with some new strats to find upgrade kits earlier, it made a big difference early on. Having played through these opening chapters a few times now, I was getting better and more confident in them, getting all the way back to where the last run ended. Okay, we avoided the invisible wall this time. Let's just give a little prayer that we don't get one-tapped again. There we go. Other commander should be right in this corner right here. Alright, good, 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 good. Beautiful. New PB. Come on, let's lock in. Sneaking my way past enemies and deeper into New Orleans to camp more hallways. Blasting through the Panzerhund section, which I'm sure there's still a better strat for, but hey, it worked, so I make it to the second to last chapter on Venus. This is pretty late game, and thus very nerve-wracking. I could feel my heart rate rise, but I had practiced this exact section once again so many times I knew how every situation played out. What the hell? Oh no. Oh no. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my god, GG. Holy shit. This could not be worse. This is very bad. Oh my god. Oh my god, kill the dog. I have prepared for this situation. I'm fine. I have no armor, dude. No. Oh! Of course, it's always the ones you practice most that don't go according to plan. I'd be lying if I said my heart wasn't racing. Okay, okay. Almost through. Oh no. Practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. Went through this level multiple times. They should despawn back here anyway. And these two enemies are assigned too early. Now I can sigh. Ooh, that was stressful. That was stressful. I sneak further, have a very scary moment where I couldn't fully turn on the deja vu conveyor belt, accidentally alert the enemies here and hold them off before shooting the last guy. Then shoot the globe to sprint in the hole and move on to the final level of the game. This is where my nerves really started kicking in even more. They went into like hyperdrive, but the majority of this level isn't that hard, and I had again practiced this a bunch of times. So I got through the majority of it without too many increased heart rate moments before I had to enter the final area. Oh my god, that's not good. That is not a good start. Okay, take a second, take a second. Oh my god, oh no. What the fuck? I think I fucked up before I even began. Okay, let's go. I need armor or something, dude. Okay, that's good. Take this dude out. No! my fucking god.
Yeah, that really hurt. My tactic was to shoot the right arm first to eliminate the weapon that killed me, but I shot the other arm first. I was about 10 minutes away from being done, but instead I had to go all the way back to the beginning for another 4 hours. The only positive I took from this was that I knew I could get through the majority of the game without dying, so I just had to get back to where I was and finish the job. On the other hand, the problem with this is that I got too confident, so I started becoming a bit careless, thinking I'll be fine if I do X here or there, when instead I should just stick to my exact routes. The cutscenes also started making me go insane with how long they lasted, but I managed to get to late game Venus once more to have this happen.
Oh my fucking god, no. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. No, dude. No, dude. No, dude. For fuck's sake, dude. Oh my god, what the f...
I missed a dog shot and thus alerted an enemy further back. This is the exact route the guy took, but I went back into my save slot where I practiced this section so many times, just to realize I didn't even have to go that way and could skip those enemies entirely. It finally really sunk into me that I shouldn't follow these guides step by step and think for myself a little bit more when I can, because that's twice I've died to something I could have avoided entirely. Instead of starting a new run immediately after, I practiced a few more sections just to be sure I knew what to do in case things go wrong. And after that, I entered run number 8 and made it past the Panzerhund.
Top 3 least favorite sections of the game, I reckon. What the fuck kind of death is that, dude? What the fuck kind of death even is that, man? I'm so fucking tired of this shit, man. What the fuck even was that, man? Ah, this is my most ridiculous death by a fucking country mile. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I can't believe I just died right here. Just to a random fucking enemy standing on the street.
By far the most annoying death so far, but I learned my lesson and proceed on to the next.
It's agony to dream like that.
I'm playing most frustrated. The traps are still on. Can I go back up, please? Please, please, please. Thank you. That's incredible.
Alright, thank you for joining me today. Dying twice early because I was playing was frustrated and just trying to get through it as quickly as possible wasn't the smartest play, so I called it a night and came back the next day, where I made it all the way to the elevator.
Oh my god. GG. I am losing my fucking mind, dude.
I'm unsure why I got spotted, but I just continued straight into the next run, where I had the most embarrassing death so far.
Oh my god.
I was so over the silly mistakes I was making because I'd already proven to myself I could make it to the final chapter, and I'd practiced that later section countless times as well. But wasting so many hours just because of dumb deaths was really getting to me.
A lot of things you can do with a hatchet and a Nazi. Dude, no, man. I am so fucking done. I am so fucking done. I just don't want to play anymore, dude. I just want to get to the end and fucking beat it, man.
And when I reached the Panzerhund again and my established strats started failing me, it was a new draw.
Yeah, I have no... Yeah, okay. I should have taken a different approach here. Oh my god. The fuck do you mean, dude? Oh my god. What do we do? What do I do? I've never been in this situation. It's so fucked. This entire run, everything has been going wrong. Okay, there's a way to stealth this, but I have no idea.
Okay, well, here goes nothing. Trying new strats on mine, even, dude. I mean... Oh, we're cooked. GG's, it's been a good run. It's bedtime anyway. Yeah.
Fucking done with this game, dude. Get me the fuck out of here, dude.
I was now getting the true Mein Leben experience. It's been almost 10 attempts since I made it to the final level, and I hadn't gotten far since. Like, over half my deaths were in the first 2 chapters, and my regular strat started failing because I was getting too careless. But the reason it was so annoying is because I knew I could beat this trophy. I knew the strats and my own skills would get me through, and unlike during my Super Meat Boy Platinum where I didn't think I could do it, meaning I didn't care how long it took me, here I knew every attempt could be the run, thus making each death so incredibly frustrating.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry, bro.
Yes, I was making the most embarrassing mistakes, but I also knew what to watch out for now, how to behave around these enemies, and how to abuse the game itself.
Okay, I'm doing a skip here, which I haven't done in a run yet. Nice, skip that encounter. I used to do that encounter and then make the final skip. This works. This is good. Not good, not good, not good, not good. And we're dead.
I felt confident I was going to get this soon. Since like my 5th attempt, it's been a matter of when I get the plat and not if I get the plat, which made each death so painful. But I knew I could do it. Playing through the first and arguably hardest chapter for the 17th time, doing my 1 out of bounds skip again, surviving Courthouse, New Orleans, and the Panzerhund encounters, doing my 2nd and final small skip, and not dying to the same area back to back.
Not this time. Not this time. No, no, no. This is the run, boys.
Surviving another scary Venus encounter, and eventually made it to the final level once more. I was super careful here, taking 0 risks because I wanted to be done so badly, and I was approaching my PB once again.
Go, 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 go. Fuck, that's a lot of damage, dude. This happened last time as well. But here we go.
Jesus, brother.
Not good. But not the end of the world. It just means a little bit of an annoying bit. Please be dead. What is wrong with you? If you could feel my heart rate. I have all the time in the world, bro. I have all the time in the world. We'll be here until 5 AM. I do not give a fuck. You are pushing me. Please push left. There's still a robot dog. Still a commander. Commander seems to be pushing me now. I'm not nervous. I've done this exact section so many times, bro. Please push left. Please push left. There's still supposed to be a robot dog. Can we time this? Oh, what a timing. That was pretty peak. Oh my god. Yeah, so that's not peak. Can you imagine? Plug it in. I would, but I'm not. If I plug it in, I will be holding my controller differently. The weight will be different.
With an almost empty controller battery that had drained over the last 4 hours, I was now at the final fight. I'd practiced this before. I knew exactly what to do. Shoot the 6 super soldiers in the middle, pre-aim the 1-tap for the massive juggernaut, walk around and headshot 1-tap the other, and fight off the remaining enemies until I hear a voice line. My heart was racing, but I knew this was it.
This is it. I need everyone to spam their good lucks. Everyone spam their good lucks because I'ma need it. There you go. Whoa. Calm down. Calm your tits. Calm your tits. Keep the heart rate low. Focus. Okay, here we go. feeling. I had a feeling. Yes. Who? Holy fuck, no. He's not dead. Please. How many?
Can you feel it?
Yes! 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 Okay. We're not there yet. We are not there yet. We did not do it yet. Stop fucking celebrating. We did not do it yet. Oh my god. Come on. Oh, okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna be free. I'm gonna be free. Here we go. Run. Run. Controller dies. Yes! Come on! Come on! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Holy shit! That is... Oh, this feeling is immaculate. This feeling is immaculate. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Easy 10 out of 10, by the way. What the fuck's everyone yapping about? The feeling of getting that platinum is indescribable and so worth the many deaths. Ew, the fucking anxiety when you've beaten everything but the last final fight where you can technically still die is absurd. Over half my deaths were in the first hour of the run, but it wouldn't be the last Mindleben run I'll be doing because there's still 3 of those left in the 3 DLCs for the 100%, so make sure to like and subscribe to see that when it drops. Until then, you can watch me platinum games I should have played earlier, and that's it. See ya.